Thanksgiving is just a couple of days away, and you're probably finishing up that grocery list, and boy, is it starting to add up. Stop buying more than you need and create some delicious and healthy side dishes with a handful of ingredients. Joining me now to help you do just that is registered dietitian Ashley Hawk. Ashley, thanks so much for joining us again here on Live in the Bay.
Of course, thank you so much for having me, and I can't believe it's Thanksgiving in 48 hours.
How did it happen so fast?
What is going on? Well, don't worry, we've got a couple easy recipes, and we're really going to feature, some celery and some apples, because these are great ingredients to have on hand. They have tons of healthful benefits, and on top of that, they're so versatile with multiple different Thanksgiving recipes.
And it's funny because you think of celery, apples, that's not the first thing that comes to mind when you think of Thanksgiving, but actually you can use it in so many different dishes.
Exactly, and one of my tricks as a registered dietitian is having on hand and within arm's reach the foods that you want to be reaching for. So up first, we've got a really healthy appetizer that is full of flavor and is really going to help get you into the Thanksgiving spirit. We've gone ahead and we've made a whipped feta charcuterie board.
Ooh, that sounds
And we're
good.
actually featuring the Dandy brand celery and radishes. I love the Dandy brand celery because it's crispier, crunchier, and less stringy than any other celery you're going to find on the shelves. And on top of that, it comes in these ready packs. So it's already pre-washed and it's pre-cut. So it's just ready to go right out of the bag.
Super convenient.
So much of the work when it comes to making dishes right out of it. Of course, you can also chop this up and use it in different recipes.
I love that too. It's just a quick, easy little way to zip it open. And you said it's washed and prepped already.
Washed and prepped, and then you can seal it right up. And they also have radishes, which I think so many people, just kind of ignore when it comes to different vegetables. But I love how they add a really great crunch and kind of a spice to, any dips out there. So this is our whipped feta board. And from there, all you have to do is just add a little quick sprig of lemon, and it's going to brighten all of those flavors right up. So you can use your radishes, you can use your celery, and you just have a great snack on hand. I made this look kind of like a turkey. It's not perfect, but you know what? You have to have fun with it, right? When you get in the kitchen, you have to have fun. It's all about having a good time. So up next, kind of using the celery and the apples, we've elevated the classic stuffing.
And this is speaking my language.
So easy. I love a good stuffing recipe. And you know what, Olivia? There is no shame in making your life a little bit easier. If you want to go ahead and get just an easy stovetop box, go ahead and cook your celery, or go ahead and cook your stuffing. Obviously, I'm thinking about the celery. Go ahead and cook your stuffing, and then from there, you're going to take apples and celery, and you're going to saute them in a dish for just about 6 to 7 minutes.
Together?
Together, and just with a little bit of olive oil. From there, you're going to add in a little bit of extra breadcrumbs, and it's going to come together like this great mixture here, which is what we're used to seeing. But here's where you're going to elevate it. You then put them onto a cookie tray, and you're going to bake them in these little balls. So it's so much easier to serve them.
Okay, so you do bake them after you put them together.
I like to bake them. You don't have to because it's already cooked, but I like to bake them because it gives it an extra crunch. And this is just a fun, kind of innovative way to serve stuffing.
Yeah, it is. In like a little biteable size, you can just pick it up and eat it.
Also, for leftovers, if you want to make a turkey soup, you could use these to drop right in, kind of like a matzo ball.
Oh, that's a really good idea.
Isn't that fun? Okay, so moving over, we're actually going to start showing some apple recipes. And I love using Envy apples because they're crispy, crunchier than the regular apple. And on top of that, when you slice them open, they stay whiter longer. So Envy apples are known for their balanced sweetness and a slight floral aroma. So it's exactly what you want in a great apple. But what we've done is we've gone ahead and made some fun ways to enjoy apples, starting with these great festive shapes. So I need your help here.
Okay, I got you.
You'll see we've got a couple little cookie cutters here, and we've sliced our apples in these straight kind of shapes. Go ahead and cut a few shapes out for me. I love doing this as kind of a dessert around the holidays because it's really fun to get all those nutrition benefits from the apples. And again, these are the Envy apples, so they're going to have that balanced sweetness. It's not too overpowering. And then what we've done is we've created a pumpkin spice cheesecake dip. Exactly. And you can just use these as is to dip into your cheesecake dip right over here. Or you could cover them in chocolate like the ones down there.
Oh, I kind of like chocolate.
Isn't that fun?
That's really fun.
And of course you can top them with different sprinkles and things, but it's just a really great way to kind of...
Put this in here for now.
Yeah, kind of get into a festive holiday season. And the cheesecake dip, all it is whipped cream cheese with a little bit of pumpkin. So again, we've got those great Thanksgiving flavors. And this is something easy to snack on. It's a healthier dessert, if you will.
Yeah, instead of loads and loads of pie and ice cream, which we all love on Thanksgiving, but this is a healthy the alternative.
Exactly. Now, speaking of a decadent treat without the guilt, we also have the Envy Apple Chocolate Crostini. So, you know, I mentioned that the Envy apples stay whiter longer, which is why they kind of make a great, you know, sweet treat any time of day. Well, we're going to make a crostini out of them.
Okay,
so
perfect.
Here we've got our bread that we've lightly toasted, and then we're going to take just a little bit of peanut butter, but you could also use an almond butter, any nut butter of choice, really. You could also use the hummus. You're just going to spread a little bit on there, and then you're going to take your Envy apple slices, and you're going to go ahead and set them on top. And then, of course, as you were mentioning, everything is a little better with chocolate. So from there, all you have to do is just add a little bit of chocolate, as you can see in these ones over here. You could add some nuts on top as well, but you've got a great treat that's going to keep you satisfied. It's also going to have all those great flavors, and you're going to feel like you're doing something good for your body.
Yes, of
because
course.
apples are so hydrating.
And, you know, when it comes to Thanksgiving, oftentimes this is the holiday where people are like, the diet's out the window, eat all the food. But this is still a way to eat all of the delicious Thanksgiving foods, but still staying guilt-free, like you said. That's so important.
Exactly. Well, and it's so important to remember everything in moderation. So, you know, I always tell my clients, you definitely are still able to enjoy those pies, enjoy those baked goods, enjoy those heavier dishes, but you want to make sure you have a nice balance, and you want to incorporate healthful foods whenever you can. So if you're able to find an extra way to sneak in a serving of celery, or you can sneak in a serving of apples, then that's a great way to make sure that you're giving your family the nutrients they need without taking away anything from the holiday festivities.
And you mentioned family. This is also a lot of fun that you can do with the kids.
Exactly.
Building it together, helping them learn how Thanksgiving dinner should go.
Yes, we have seen time and time again that people are really able to maximize their health benefits when they get in the kitchen and they're making their own food. So we always want to encourage people to get in the kitchen and to play around. It's good for your mental health, it's good for your body, it's good for bonding with your family. So, you know, trying to make the little turkey or making some stuffing balls is a great way to get your kids involved. I love doing the apple cutouts, you know, really any time of year, because again, it's just introducing your kids to all these nutrients that they should be eating.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Ashley, for joining us here again on Live in the Bay. We appreciate it so much.
Absolutely. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy